Hi everyone. Today we're going to read a book called Outer Space. It's written by Kenneth Walsh. In your mailbox this week, in your Epic account, you have several books that are on this topic. So check it out and make sure you read the ones that I've assigned for you. I think you should like them this week. While I'm reading today, I'm going to point out several of the text features so that this will help you with your worksheet later on, like the table of contents. The table of contents is found right in the beginning of the book, and it helps me so that I can find where different topics are within the book. For example, if I just wanted to read about the sun, I would skip down to the part that says the sun, look at the page number, and then if I go to this page number, I should find that topic. It helps me to make shortcuts if I'm just looking for certain information. So let's try it out. If I wanted to find the sun, let's go to page 14. I'll show you how it works. There we go. There's the sun. So I can skip back and forth using the table of contents as my reference. Okay, let's read. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know just where you are? If you are a star, you are somewhere in outer space. What is outer space? Is it everything far into the sky? Yes, outer space is the huge space that holds everything there is beyond Earth, from the smallest speck to the largest galaxy. Oh, I'm noticing a text feature right here. This bold print tells me that this is a word that's important, and if I don't know what it means, I should find out. So I'm going to click on it. In Epic, you can just click on the words, and it helps you with their definition. It says that this is one of the very large groups of stars and other matter that are found throughout the universe. So I guess a galaxy is a big group of stars. This text box up here says that universe is a word for everything in space, including Earth. So universe just means everything. Outer space is huge. It's so big that it has not stopped growing. We cannot reach the edge of space because the ends keep growing outward. Imagine if you never stopped growing. When we think of outer space, we usually think of everything into the sky and beyond. We think of galaxies, stars, and comets. We think of planets and the sun. All of these things are part of outer space. And now if I look at this, I have no idea what this is. Maybe you do, but I'm noticing that it kind of looks like something's coming out of it here and it's open up, and I can tell it's nighttime. So if I look at this little picture insert, that might tell me more about it. It says astronomers. Scientists who observe and study outer space and everything in it are called astronomers. Okay, so this guy's using a telescope. It looks like he's inside of this weird looking building with his telescope. Galaxies, and it's showing us a diagram here. This is labeled with the Milky Way, and I can see how this all looks kind of like cloudy milk that's all spilled in the sky back here. Galaxies are made of groups of stars, gas, and dust that are held together by gravity. There are billions of galaxies in outer space. Earth is part of the Milky Way galaxy. And down here it says, gravity is a natural force that pulls objects toward each other. How do we learn about outer space? One way is to look through powerful telescopes like the Spitzer Space Telescope. The Spitzer is actually a satellite orbiting in space, taking pictures for us. Here is one of the photos it has taken. And I'm going to skip ahead just a few pages so that we can look at a heading. This is an example of a heading right here. I noticed that on this page, the first word is really big and bold. It says stars. So a heading is here to tell you that everything that you're reading in this section has to do with a certain topic. In this case, the topic is stars. So everything I'm reading on these two pages will have to do with this heading, stars. Outer space is filled with stars, and new stars are forming all the time. Stars are big balls of gas that give off heat and light. Young stars are bright blue. Older stars are yellow, orange, and red. Stars change slowly over time. They can live for billions of years. Black holes. When gravity makes a very large star collapse into itself, collapse means fall, by the way. So if the star is falling into itself and collapsing, we call it a black hole. Black holes have strong gravity. Anything that is close will get pulled into it and never get out. Even light cannot escape. Wow.